Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Amy Halterman shares private snaps of Gage and Glenn. Fans couldn't be happier for TLC personality Amy Halterman these days. The 1,000 pounds Sisters star now has 2 little boys of her own, and her family is complete. 1,000 pounds Sisters viewers would love to see the kids on screen, but for now, they will just have to settle for the photos Amy chooses to share. Keep reading to get an inside peek at the lives of the Halterman family. Amy Halterman shares more sweet photos of her boys. Amy Halterman gave birth to her second son Glenn on July 5th. That makes him 2 months old as of early September. And it seems like he's really growing like a weed. Good morning. Ick what this seat thing called, but Glenn loves it so much. Amy captioned her latest Instagram photos. He loves seating and looking at the world. Of course Gage seat close by. Gage is a protective big bro. She attached a photo of Glenn in his seat, and Gage playing with a cowboy hat. The boys are getting so big and fans can hardly believe their eyes. Many fans pointed out how much baby Glenn looks like Amy. They can easily see her in his tiny features. Glenn is your mini-me and Gage is your husband's mini-me. You did good mama, you have yourself some very handsome boys, one fan wrote. Your boys are literally the cutest Amy, another fan wrote. Amy posts much more infrequently these days. Without a doubt, she has her hands full with the boys. However, fans really live for moments like these. They just can't get enough of those sweet little faces. Is the TLC star backsliding on her weight loss goals? When 1,000 pounds Sisters first premiered, Amy Halterman and her sister Tammy Slayton were focused on losing weight. However, Amy decided to pursue motherhood and put her weight loss journey on the back burner for a while. Her doctor warned her against getting pregnant so soon after having bariatric surgery, but she didn't listen to his advice. She actually gave birth twice before he told her it would be safe to do so. Now, fans are worried that Amy isn't concerned about her health at all any longer. Fans recently spotted Amy Halterman and her family at a local restaurant near their home in Kentucky. A Redditor said she ordered quite a bit of food at the joint. Hopefully 1,000 pounds Sisters will return for another season soon, and fans can keep up with Amy and her wellness journey. They just hope she hasn't abandoned it yet. Amy Halterman has always worn her heart on her sleeve, but her latest post has fans convinced she's entered a softer, more peaceful chapter of her life. The 1,000 pound Sisters star recently shared a rare collection of private snaps featuring her sons, Gage and Glenn, and the reaction from followers was instant, emotional, supportive, and overflowing with love. The photos weren't flashy. There were no filters screaming for attention, no perfectly posed influencer aesthetics. Instead, the images felt deeply personal, the kind of moments most parents keep tucked away on their phones, meant only for late-night scrolling and quiet smiles. That's exactly why fans couldn't stop talking about them. In one snapshot, Gage beams with the kind of grin that only a carefree toddler can manage, his eyes full of curiosity and mischief. In another, baby Glenn rests peacefully, wrapped in a blanket, his tiny features soft and serene. Together, the photos paint a picture of a mom who, despite everything she's been through, is finding comfort and strength in the simplest place of all, her children. For longtime viewers of 1,000 pound Sisters, the images hit especially hard. Fans have watched Amy navigate years of intense personal struggles, public scrutiny, health battles, and emotional upheaval. Through it all, motherhood remained her anchor, even when life felt overwhelming. Nothing else matters when I look at them, Amy reportedly captioned the snaps, keeping her words short but powerful. That single sentence was enough to send her comment section into a frenzy. Fans flooded her post with messages of encouragement. Many praised her for protecting her boys' privacy while still allowing supporters a glimpse into her world. Others noted how calm and grounded Amy seemed, a far cry from the chaotic moments that once dominated her storyline. Amy looks happier than she has in years, one fan wrote. You can tell her kids are her whole heart. Another commented, these aren't just pictures. They're healing. And that sentiment echoed throughout the responses. Amy's journey into motherhood hasn't been easy. She's been candid about the challenges of parenting while managing her own physical and emotional health. Add in the pressures of reality television, relationship struggles, and constant online opinions, and it's no surprise that fans have worried about her well-being in the past. But these private snaps told a different story. They showed a mother fully present in the moment, not chasing perfection, not trying to prove anything, just loving her kids fiercely. The images didn't need context or explanation. The emotion spoke for itself. Gage, now older and full of personality, has become a source of joy not just for Amy, but for viewers who feel like they've watched him grow up. Fans often remark on how expressive he is, how much happiness he brings into Amy's life, and how clearly she adores him. Glenn, the youngest, represents a quieter kind of hope. His arrival marked a turning point for Amy, symbolizing resilience and fresh beginnings. In the photos, his peaceful presence felt like a reminder that even after storms, calm can follow. What struck fans most was Amy's decision to share these moments now. She's been noticeably more private in recent months, pulling back from oversharing and focusing on healing. By choosing to post these snaps, she seemed to be saying she's still here, just living differently. It feels like she's protecting her peace, one follower observed. That protection extends to her boys. Amy has always made it clear that while she shares parts of her life publicly, her children come first. The snaps offered warmth without overexposure, intimacy without intrusion, a balance many fans applauded. Some viewers even speculated that the photos hint at a new phase for Amy, one rooted in stability, growth, and self-reflection. Whether or not that's true, the images undeniably showcased a woman grounded in love. And perhaps that's what resonated most. In a world dominated by dramatic headlines and constant noise, Amy's quiet post felt refreshing. There were no scandals, no cryptic messages, no chaos. Just a mom, her kids, and a moment worth remembering. As one fan perfectly summed it up, these pictures remind us why we rooted for Amy in the first place. For Amy Halterman, Gage and Glenn aren't just her sons, they're her motivation, her comfort, and her reason to keep moving forward. And by sharing those private snaps, she gave fans something truly special, a glimpse of joy that feels real, earned, and deeply human.